That's how we know, or how I know, I won't scratch your paint. This is it. This is the one. 911 Turbo. Oh my God, my favourite car. By a mile. I do like an RS6, but this has got to be it. This is what we all need to aim for. Dogs, kids, don't worry about all that. Just 911 turbos. Customer's already said, if you want, I can take you out once it's done. Yes, please. So it is we're back on the Steck PPF this time. Dyno Shield. That is what the customer requested. He's also requested template fitment, but yeah, let's go. So, polishing. So all of our PPF packages as such have a stage 1 machine polish. I'm using quite a soft pad for this one and fine cut Kosh Chemi. Let's just do a time lapse. Let's get this thing polished and then we can get into some PPF. Straight away, I can see that it's got some stone chips already. So 4,000 miles in and the front is pretty peppered. It is a 911 turbo, so it has been used, but as you can see, those are all stone chips. It is what it is. So what I have just also noticed is when polishing this wing, is there's a touch-up mark just there. What we need to do is we're going to spot sand that down, because I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's got touch-up in it and it's slightly high. So I'm just going to spot sand it down and then polish it. I've hit that with some coarse. Yeah, the top layer of paint is gone, so it is just the scratch that's left in it. But yeah, you're not going to want to watch me polish the whole car, so we'll polish it, we'll take it back outside to rinse all the polish dust off of it, and then we can do some PPF. Yeah. I don't know why I did that. Almost done with the polishing, just got this rear quarter to do. And then the back, so I say almost, maybe halfway. But because we're doing PPF, full PPF, this has got these big stone guards on, which we don't want to PPF over. So I'm going to take the original Porsche ones off. So I'm just warming it up a little bit, and then we can pull it off, and then we're not going to need them because it's going to have full PPF over the whole rear quarter. So you just want to pull it slowly, you don't want to be yanking it off. We can glue remover that bit and then polish it. We are cleaned, prepped, clay barred, squeegee, water going on, bonnet has been cut. Here we go, and I'll put extra soap in it because it's so damn sticky. Right, hi, let's go. We're going to do the door. We're going to take the mirror off because we're not putting a horrible slit in the PPF of having a joint there. So door card off, mirror out. It should be 2 bolts, 3 bolts and a plug. Everyone says to me, why don't you use a longer screwdriver? Right, one in here. That's fine, isn't it? See? There we go. Cable. And one bolt and the mirror will fall off. Well, it won't actually fall off because it goes in the door. Mirror off. Can't get my arm in there. My arm's too fat. Here's a bowl. There we go. I need to put some more air in my tank. I've got my heater with all my solutions in it. We've been through that before. Hot solutions work better than cold solutions. Take the headlight out. You don't need that bit. And we can also remove the tiny band.
Question.
Yeah.
Why is it very blue?
Because we've been through this, but because you weren't here, because you were on annual leave, that's the cap sheet that Steck apply. So when you cut your PPF, you can see all your shapes. Right, so we are going to cut all of that in one hit. What the hell is that bit? Rolling, 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 rolling. Are you ready for the magic? How much better is that? I can now see where all my shapes are. I don't have to weed it all out. I can just go, right, I want that bit. So we want the door. So the door is over there. And what we can do, we can trim super close to our panel because we can see where it is. Like so. And then somewhere in here is a door handle as well. There it is, nice and easy to see. So if we pull the cap sheet off, look, the door handle. So we can take that bit out because we don't need that. This has been, so a lot of people will say, that's actually the door handle. But somewhere in here, in front of Ryan, it's already cut the door handles as well. So I'm going to keep the cap sheet on because it actually makes the PPF a little bit thicker and stiffer. So when you're pulling the backing off, it doesn't all flop around. But yeah, let's go and clean the door down and then we can stick it on. Doubly cleaned, doubly sprayed. I also want to try something, but I don't have the correct bottle to do it. I don't actually think there's anything that I can... I saw it and I thought, that's a bloody good idea. Welcome to the junk cupboard. Oh, I know what I can do. Well, I don't know, we're going to try it. It could be a big flop. I don't think they're big enough. It's not going down in the hole. Oh no, it's squirting my toe. Right, so I saw a guy and he had the right bottle, and what he did, oh, it's just gunged everywhere, isn't it? And what he did was he ran gel along the edge of this. So in here is lots of dust and dirt. And he had, you know when you go to the burger van and you have like the ketchup bottles and stuff, and it has the nice little end that you can squeeze out of. He put gel in one of those and then ran a bead of gel along here. And what that gel does is, because it's a lot thicker than the slip solution, it holds all the dirt back. So even though it's been jet washed, so there's a bead of gel blocking any of the dirt coming out of there. The syringe actually did work quite well. Put that on there. And positioning the door. Okay, we can now take the cap sheet off. Lots of water, that's why you wear flip-flops. Now what we're doing, come look, come see. So you see this little corner here, which we've cut, well we haven't cut, which the machine has cut. We need to get that, not over the corner, but just on it, slightly short. And then this tab will fold over and go round. We know that's good. We know that our bottom corner is good, just we can tack that bit we know that we could tack that there, and that will give us the overlap to go around the door. Dirt in there. So what I need to do is get it out. What this PPF lift does is it minimises the glue lines when lifting PPF back up. Has that gone? It has gone indeed. Well, that was a nice easy bit to get out. Right, so that can now lay back down. So that's hot tack. So we can flush out the soap on all the edges. Right, so as you can see, that is not going to stick. It goes in, it comes up, it goes in, it comes up. And that's because it's too soapy. So flush it out with some tack solution. Like that. When I now push it in, squeegee all that out of there. You can see it goes down. Flush all the solution out. Right, now we're going to let it dry for a couple of hours and then we'll fold the edges round. On to the next panel. Morning. I haven't got the wheel cover on for that wheel. That's a bit late. I've done that quarter now. You missed that one because you went home early. What's it like to go home early, hey?
What time are you leaving today?
3 o'clock. I'll find out. That's a bit hot. I can't even get my hands in there. I'll tell you, this bucket warmer is dangerous. It is literally boiling water. All we've got left to do is the wing, the door, and the quarter. And we've got to put windscreen protection film on it, and we've got to ceramic coat it. Let's prep that panel with some panel prep. But this is prep for ceramic coats. I use it for everything. So it's a degreaser and it doesn't dry streaky. Oh, we actually have to go and cut the rear quarter as well. We haven't done that bit yet. I suppose if you're shopping around for PPFs and everyone's offering you different prices, different PPFs, and you don't know which one to do or which one to go for, which one's the best one, just book us and we'll put the best PPF on your car. So there's loads of different brands. We use Steck and Geom. They are both very good. Both have very good warranty, both have excellent clarity. And I think that is the main thing, the clarity. If you're just after protection, I suppose the clarity doesn't matter. But some of the films, I'm not going to mention the ones that are bad because I'll let you go and do your own research. But all you need to do is type into YouTube different PPF video or PPF comparison video. There you go. That's a bit more. Type that in and then you'll see for yourself which brands are good and which brands are not. However, the clarity is a big thing. So you'll see them shining inspection lamps on different materials. So they'll line them all up next to each other. Some are really grey, some have got really bad orange peel in it and things like that. And it all comes down to the adhesive that the manufacturer use on the PPF. Yeah. Right, let's go and cut some shapes, not dancing, PPF. We're on the final bit. Rear quarter was yesterday. That's the bit that we time-lapsed and you saw me finishing off. The door's been done, the wing has been done, the mirror came out, the mirror's gone back in, and we are now going to bulk fit this mirror purely because the templates literally just do that bit. That's all cleaned down, that's all cleaned down. We'll do it twice, double whammy, get on with the feet. Okie dokie. Here we go. Okay, so what we got to do Lay that on there. Make sure we've got enough to go over there and everywhere else. And we're going to hook it under the bottom, and we want to pull it tight like that. This is where I don't have a million hands. Squeegee that bit down. That is now good on the edge. Now what we want to do is heave ho. I think that might be alright. Squeegee all that out of there, like that. And then when we get round here, because I pulled that quite tight over the top, what we're going to do is we are going to let it relax a bit. And put some, oh man, not that much. Now we've got some tack around here, we can lift it up and let it relax like that. And we can squeegee down to the edge. So already, by doing a bulk install, we've already covered more than the template would. And we haven't finished yet. Oh, it went in my mouth. Alcohol in my mouth. Yeah. It's not the right kind though. So that's now down all the way to the black plastic, so the paint is protected there. Just going to lift this corner up and lift this corner up here to get rid of this tiny little bag. Because these mirrors have got a silly little splice straight through the middle of them. A splice? Got this like weird line. The PPF is never ever going to go in there. We might as well just cut it once. We're going to run the blade just around there. Remember, the squeak is good. I'm going to go all the way down. We can now lift that up. Which will enable us to get this bit covered as well. Okay, so we've got that bit covered, we've got that bit covered, we've got a line in the middle. That's done all the way around there. I don't know how you're going to film this bit. You need to go down there. If we just pull it a little bit, like that. We've only got to get to where my finger is there, because that's black plastic under there, so. And then this bit only actually has to get to there. That's the only bit it's got to get to. Trimming. Okay. Okay. Right, here we got double whammy layer of PPF. So right. Dun, 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 dun. And that goes round there. And again, how do you know I'm not scratching your paint? Is what so many people say. Shall we do the balloon challenge in this video? So when you're doing your PPF research and people say that they're going to put a knife on your car and then you have a heart attack. One balloon. It's not a fix. It's from Asda. Party balloons. A bit of PPF. Probably can't hear me above that compressor. Right, let's leave that there. I need a new blade. So witness, because people will go, that's a blunt blade. Right, we'll get a new packet out of the scalpel. Fresh scalpel blade. And if you don't believe how sharp these things are, then go and buy your own and then stick it in your finger. Because they're sharp. Right. In, yeah? And take the green cap sheet off of it. PPF. On the balloon. Shake him. That's how we know, or how I know, I won't scratch your paint. If you can cut PPF on a balloon, you're good to go. Right, okay, there we go, guys. So that's how we know we can put knives on cars. If you can cut PPF on a balloon, then you're winning. Porsche 911 Turbo S, full ceramic coat, no, full PPF, ceramic coat, windscreen protection film. If you like this video, guys, thanks for watching. Remember to hit that subscribe button.